So to do a back full, you want to start off and treat it like you're doing a backflip off of the obstacle. So for me, I'm going to be sticking my heels off of the obstacle just like this, like I would if I was doing a backflip off of it. And then you want to treat the beginning just like a backflip. So you bend your knees, bring your arms backwards, and jump. Just like that, just like you would for a backflip. So at this point, you're going to be ready to jump. And as soon as your feet leave the obstacle, that's when you want to start spinning. You don't want to start spinning before your feet leave the obstacle on a back full. Because a lot of people, they start spinning before, and sometimes they even throw their arms like this. And that's not what you want to do. That's horrible technique. What you want to do is start spinning as soon as your feet leave the obstacle. Like jump, then spin. To do the spin, what you're going to want to do is you're going to bring your arms to the side you're spinning on. I'm spinning on my left, so that's what I'm going to bring my arms to. Bring your arms to your left, make sure your shoulders are twisting as well, and make sure your head's following. So you see how when I turn my head, my whole body wants to follow. The whole shoulders and the whole upper body is following my arms. So that's why you want to make sure your head is going as well. A lot of times when you're scared at first, what's going to happen is that your head is going one way, but your shoulders are going the other. So for example, you're trying really hard to turn your head because you want to spin, but you're too scared, so your shoulders are compensating and going the other way. So it's going to look something like this. So if that ever happens, that usually means that you're still too scared to do it. So once you're done that, you're going to be in the air, ready to spin, and you can spot the ground right away. See how when I jump and start spinning, I can look at the ground right away. So you're going to jump up, you're going to spot the ground, and then for the rest of the flip, you can look at the ground. So you're going to be jumping up, look at the ground, and finish the spin while looking at one dot. If you're spinning faster than that, then you'll probably miss the ground. If you're spinning too slow, you're also gonna miss it. It doesn't really matter, but if you're a little too scared, you're gonna wanna make sure you do your spin through the entire flip so you can look at the ground the entire time. You wanna make sure that you bend your knees. By bending your knees, what's gonna happen is you're gonna flip a little faster, but you're gonna spin a little slower. Doesn't matter if you're spinning slow at first, as long as you're getting the full flip. If you get the full flip and not the full spin, you still land on your feet. If you get the full spin but not the full flip, you can land on your head. So you want to make sure that your knees are slightly bent so that the flip is easier, but not too bent, because if they're too bent, then you won't be able to spin and do the full 360. So let me show you guys a few examples.